San Diego ground, American 305, request taxi to parking. American 305, taxi to parking, taxiing to parking, American 305. San Diego ground, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, ready for pushback. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, pushback approved. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. San Diego ground, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, request taxi to parking. San Diego ground, Jersey 141, ready for pushback. San Diego ground, Air France 25 Super, ready to taxi. Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, taxi to parking. San Diego ground, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, ready to taxi to runway 27. Taxiing to parking, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot. Air France 25 Super, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, Jersey 141, pushback approved. Jersey 141, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27, Air France 25 Super. San Diego ground, Experimental 1, ready to taxi. Experimental 1, taxi to runway 27, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27, Experimental 1. Dutchbird 1985, enter right downwind runway 27. Enter right downwind runway 27, Dutchbird 1985. November 693 Lima uniform, requesting departure to the east. November 693 Lima uniform, departure to the east is approved. San Diego Tower, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, ready for takeoff at runway 27, departing straight out. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. stand by, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. November 693 Lima uniform, go around, make left traffic runway 27. Ryanair 185 is on final runway 27, touch and go. San Diego Tower, the experimental one, ready for takeoff, at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. San Diego Tower, Air France 25 Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. The experimental one, runway 27, cleared for immediate takeoff, make left traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, the experimental one. San Diego Tower, Air Force 211 is 12 nautical miles, to the east at 8,300 feet, inbound for landing, requesting, runway 27. San Diego Tower, Air France 25 Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. Air Force 211, enter straight in runway 27, enter straight in runway 27, Air Force 211. San Diego Tower, Ryanair 185 is 8 nautical miles to the east at 2,600 feet, inbound for landing. Air France 25 Super, line up and wait runway 27, going around, the experimental one, line up and wait runway 27, Air France 25 Super, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, line up and wait runway 27, line up and wait runway 27, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. Ryanair 185, enter straight in runway 27. Ryanair 185 is on final runway 27, touch and go. Enter straight in runway 27, Ryanair 185. Air France 25 Super, hold position. Ryanair 185 is on final runway 27, touch and go. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, runway 27, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. San Diego Tower, Air France 25 Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. Ryanair 185, number 1, runway 27, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 27, Ryanair 185. Dutchbird 1985, enter straight in runway 27. Enter straight in runway 27, Dutchbird 1985. Air Force 211, maintain slowest practical speed. San Diego Tower, Delta 7767 Super is 11 nautical miles to the east at 6,200 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 27, maintain slowest practical speed. Air Force 211. Air France 25 Super, hold position. Holding position, Air France 25 Super. Delta 7767 Super, enter straight in runway 27, enter straight in runway 27, Delta 7767 Super. Air France 784 Super is on final runway 09. Air France 25 Super, line up and wait runway 27. Line up and wait runway 27, Air France 25 Super. Air France 784 Super is on final runway 09. November 261 Tango Alpha, you're in an active airspace. Please contact San Diego Tower on 118.3. San Diego Tower, Experimental 1, inbound on the ILS, runway 27, Dutchbird 1985, is on final runway 27. Contacting San Diego Tower on 118.3, India Delta 456. Air France 25 Super, line up and wait runway 27. Line up and wait runway 27, Air France 25 Super. Dutchbird 1985, maintain slowest practical speed. Dutchbird 1985, roger. San Diego Tower, Emirates 285 Heavy is 11 nautical miles to the east at 2,400 feet, inbound for landing. Air France 25 Super, hold position. Holding position, Air France 25 Super. San Diego Tower, Delta 7767 Super, inbound on the ILS, runway 27. San Diego Tower, Emirates 285 Heavy is 10 nautical miles to the east at 2,100 feet, inbound for landing. Emirates 285 Heavy, enter straight in runway 27. Enter straight in runway 27. Emirates 285 Heavy, Delta 7767 Super, number 2, runway 27, cleared to land. San Diego Tower, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, ready for takeoff at runway 27, departing north. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 27, Delta 7767 Super. San Diego Tower, Air France 25 Super, ready for takeoff at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. Air France 25 Super, runway 27, cleared for immediate takeoff, make left traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Air France 25 Super, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, hold short of runway 27. Holding short, runway 27, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot. Emirates 285 Heavy, number 2, runway 27, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 27, Emirates 285 Heavy. Emirates 285 Heavy is on final runway 27. Emirates 285 Heavy, roger. Air France 25 Super, request frequency change. Air France 25 Super, contact Sokol departure on 119.6. Contacting Sokol departure on 119.6, Air France 25 Super. Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, line up and wait runway 27, line up and wait runway 27, Alpha India Romeo Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot. San Diego Tower, November, 693 Lima uniform, ready for takeoff, at runway 27, remaining in the pattern. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, you're in an active airspace, please contact Socolo approach on 124.3. November 468 India Tango is 7 nautical miles north of San Clemente at 3,200 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 04 at Catalina. November 468 India Tango, resume own navigation. Papa Tango 569, Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center on 133.1, contacting Los Angeles Center on 133.1, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. Proceed on course, Air Canada, 454 heavy. November 497, Golf Kilo is 12 nautical miles southwest of Orange County at 12,000 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 06 left at Miramar Macaz. November 497, Golf Kilo, expect vectors for the GPS approach runway 06 left at Miramar Macaz. November 497, Golf Kilo, contact Miramar Macaz Unicom on 122.8. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey is 11 nautical miles west of Skylark Field at 12,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 25 left at Los Angeles. Contacting Miramar Macaz Unicom on 122.8, November 497 Golf Kilo, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 25 left at Los Angeles. Roger, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, contact Sokolo approach on 124.35. Contacting Sokolo approach on 124.35, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey is 10 nautical miles east of El Toro at 11,300 feet, requesting radar vectors to Los Angeles. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, enable at this time, proceed on course to Los Angeles. November 298 Bravo, hotel is 2 nautical miles north of San Diego at 400 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 18 at North Island. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Unicom on 122.8. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center on 133.1. Contacting Los Angeles Center on 133.1, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, proceed on course, Papa Sierra 225, Korean Air 081, heavy is 4 nautical miles northeast of Flavel, at 11,500 feet, requesting ILS approach, runway 25 right at Los Angeles. Korean Air 081, heavy is 3 nautical miles northeast of Flavel, at 11,500 feet, requesting ILS approach, runway 25 left at Los Angeles. Roger, Korean Air 081 Heavy, Korean Air 081 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages. Attention all aircraft, Los Angeles Center is closing in 2 minutes. Kilo India Oscar November, request frequency change. Kilo India Oscar November, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5. Contacting Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5, Kilo India Oscar November, attention all aircraft, Los Angeles Center is closing in 1 minute. Delta MR999 is 15 nautical miles southeast of San Clemente at 36,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 27 at San Diego. Delta MR999, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 at San Diego. Roger, Delta MR999. Thank you, Delta MR999. Delta MR999, contact San Diego Center on 133.0. Attention all aircraft, Los Angeles Center is now closed, good day. Contacting San Diego Center on 133.0, Delta MR999. Thank you, good day, Delta MR999. Drew 027, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Los Angeles Tower, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, inbound on the ILS, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, Drew 027, Swiss 69, correction, standby, Korean Air 081 Heavy, number 2, runway 25 left, cleared to land, number 2, cleared to land, runway 25 left, Korean Air 081 Heavy, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, number 3, runway 25 left, cleared to land, number 3, cleared to land, runway 25 left, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, November 602 Echo X-ray, line up and wait runway 25 right, line up and wait runway 25 right, November 602 Echo X-ray, Los Angeles Tower, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, remaining in the pattern, Los Angeles Tower, November 989 Quebec Lima, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, departing north, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, standby. November 602 Echo X-ray, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, November 602 Echo X-ray. Los Angeles Tower, November 989 Quebec Lima, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, departing north, Los Angeles Tower, November 602 Echo X-ray, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, departing north, November 602 Echo X-ray, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, November 989 Quebec, Lima, line up, and wait runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, November 602 Echo X-ray, line up and wait runway 25 right, November 989 Quebec Lima. Papa Tango 569 Whiskey, number 1, runway 25 right, cleared to land, number 1, cleared to land, runway 25 right, Papa Tango 569 Whiskey. November 913 Delta Uniform, you're in an active airspace, please contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5, Swiss 69, you're in an active airspace, please contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5, November 989 Quebec Lima, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, November 989 Quebec Lima. Standby, November 913 Delta Uniform. November 913 Delta Uniform, hold short of runway 25 left, Los Angeles Tower, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, remaining in the pattern, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, standby. November 730 Mike Whiskey, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Holding short, runway 25 left, November 913 Delta Uniform. November 913 Delta Uniform, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff. Korean Air 081 Heavy is on final runway 25 left. Korean Air 081 Heavy, roger. Los Angeles Tower, Dynasty 1977 Heavy, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, remaining in the pattern. Korean Air 081 Heavy, go around, make right traffic runway 25 left. Dynasty 1977 Heavy, standby, Los Angeles Tower, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 25 right, departing north, Speedbird 1172 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Alpha 23 Lima Victor Super, you're in an active airspace, please contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5. November 989 Quebec Lima, you're in an active airspace, please contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, speedbird 1172 heavy. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 left, November 913 Delta Uniform. Thank you, good day, Korean Air 081 Heavy. Los Angeles Tower, November 989 Quebec Lima, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, departing north, November 913 Delta Uniform, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff. Papa Tango, 569 Whiskey, you're in an active airspace, please contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5. Stand by, November 913 Delta Uniform, Los Angeles Tower, Dynasty 1977 Heavy, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, remaining in the pattern. Los Angeles Tower, American 547, ready for takeoff, at runway 06 right, departing straight out. November 913 Delta Uniform, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Los Angeles Tower, Sierra, Alpha Uniform, Delta India, Alpha Heavy, ready for takeoff, at runway 07 left, remaining in the pattern. Los Angeles Tower, Alpha 23 Lima Victor Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 25 right, remaining in the pattern. Dynasty 1977 Heavy, hold short of runway 25 right. Los Angeles Tower, November